morning and welcome to the show, your show, Perspective. Yes, it's a beautiful Saturday morning. I'm here once again to do what we always do. Bring you the gist for within the week or even the weeks past, what has happened. Yeah, what has happened, what has been. We bring it to you right here on the show, your show, Perspectives. Yes, and you also welcome to share your perspectives because, like we always say, everyone has his or her own perspectives, and it's free. We can all share it. We should all share it, and the more the merrier, the more we participate. The better it is. We cannot really stop talking about things. We just have to communicate, and that is the only factor, not only anyway, that is one major factor that distinguishes human from other mammals or from other organisms as it were. Okay, today's edition, yes, we'll try to make it somewhat a global package. I'll start from Festac. If time permits, I'll go to United States and come back. Then on my route to United States, I may stop at Egypt or through Egypt and get to United States. But it's going to start from Lagos, Festac to be precise, and then through Egypt to United States. Let's see how it goes. Okay, kicking it off right away. I said I'm starting from Festac. Yes, Festac, more or less the headquarters of Amuwo Odofin. But my focus for now is Amuwo Odofin local government area. What's happening in Amuwo Odofin, or what happened in Amuwo Odofin? Yes, we've talked about a philanthropist, a friend of the house, who has been doing remarkable things, very, very remarkable things, things that are worthy of emulation. Yes, he has done another one. If you remember correctly, some time ago we brought you pictures of in the same Amuwo of people going for free medical tests, checking their vitals and what have you. The same person has also been in support of several NGOs, including Mika Kenny Girls Care Foundation is a patron, and he has been supportive of the cause of that foundation, and even supportive of masses, people that need help. Basically, I'm talking about the person of Sir Adedayo Adesoye. Yes, a knight. I call him a knight in shining armor. He's a knight, and so that's why we call him a sir. Yes, this time around, he has embarked on another. He embarked rather on another journey with the promise of even more to come. And this journey is making it easy. He tried to make things easy for people to register as Nigerians. Now you wonder, okay, you want to be a Nigerian, you want to not be a Nigerian, you want to identify as a Nigerian, right? You need an identity, and that's the NIN, the National Identification Number. We need an NIN. That's what the government says. And the campaign recently has been quite massive. Yes, it has been quite massive. There were threats that lines that were not linked with NIN will be blocked and or whatnot. So the pressure is on. A lot of people try to enroll. For those that didn't have, try to enroll for the NIN. And what's the experience like? Crowd, pressure, even exploitation. People paid money to do these things, which is not supposed to be. Sir Adedayo Adesoye, in his magnanimous mind, decided that, hey, Amuwo Odofin is my base. Yes, let me bring this to the people of Amuwo Odofin. Almost all corners of Amuwo Odofin, he brought the officials to register people and to enroll people. People enroll people through that en masse. I think I'll leave the rest to you to see. If I say it, you may not see the true picture of how massive it was. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the next couple of pictures that you'll see, and we'll be right back after this.
land is green, it's green, oh, oh. The land is green, it's green, can't you see? I can see all the harvest is ready, 'cause he told me so. It's green and it's all mine.
Picture in your mind a situation where everywhere appears dark and there seems to be confusion all around. Suddenly, a ray of light pierces through, shining brightly, giving people hope and making life easier. That is the feeling experienced recently by the residents of Festac and Amuwo Odofin local government area, when once again the knight in shining armor came to their rescue in a seemingly difficult situation. It is said that development most times come from deliberate and painstaking actions, which may require some level of sacrifice and patience at the beginning.
Like I promised my people, I'm bringing NIN to them because I feel the need for every citizen of Amuwo Odofin to be enlisted in the NIN program. A day-old child is entitled to NIN registration, like it's done in developed country, where we call it social security number.
Such is the case with the recent government initiative that all mobile SIMs must be linked to respective national identification numbers of their owners. Expectedly, this led to an unprecedented rush and demand for NIN enrollment by the people. Seeing the hardship and exploitation faced by the people of Amuwo Odofin as a result of this, the knight in shining armor, Sir Adedayo once again came to the rescue by bringing the enrollment officers to various locations in Amuwo Odofin at no cost to the people. Like the ray of light in a dark room and like a superhero in a fairy tale, Sir Adedayo provided succor to the people.
We don't want to be left behind. As we have started in Festac, Maltu, we are here in Ajosoba. We are going to the waterside, Igologun area. We are also going to Agboju satellite town area to ensure that no one is left out. Above all, this is just one of so many humanitarian services we are going to provide to our people.
Residents of Amuwo Odofin came out in large numbers to take advantage of this provision by the night. As much as possible, all areas of Amuwo Odofin local government were touched, from 51 Road to Jakonde Estate Mile 2. Also, the people of Ado Shoba, Abule Ado, and Igbologun community, Snake Island, were not left out.
It's a laudable project, it's a good one, that we have someone who is thinking of how people could be relieved of their stress, with which you can imagine what the minister for communication suddenly just said it's a must that people should have their NIN number. And all along, majority of people have paid as much as 20,000 naira to get it done. And here we have a man who have the heart for the people, that took it upon himself to say people should come and do it free of charge.
I'm delighted to be here to witness one of the things he has been doing in the past, but today he has gone into something else. The name card is something a lot of people have not been able to get. Today he has said, those residents of Amuwo Odofin, please come out in your thousands, come out in your millions, and come and do this thing for free. We all know the rigors we are going through to get this name card out at the local government or any of the designated centers. People are paying as much as 10,000, 5,000, 20,000 to get this card. But somebody are taking out upon himself to come and do it for free.
For a long time we have been struggling to register, but today D1 has made it easy for us. I am one of the beneficiaries in this organization this morning. D1 has been a very wonderful person. He has been a very humanitarian person, very caring person, and by the grace of God, we believe that God will lift him up and his dreams will be achieved.
Other areas like Agboju Amuwo and 23/402 Road, Festac Town, were also beneficiaries.
He has been helping us
in Festac Town, in Amuwo, doing many things every now. I can remember the last time I want to go for my NIN, they asked me to pay 5,000, 6,000, which is not supposed to be so. As you can see now, it has given us the NIN for free, and you can see we are here doing it now.
That the people of Abule Adoshoba should benefit the free NIN, which is supposed to go and be doing 10,000, 5,000, putting people in pressure.
The joy and relief on the faces of the people was very evident, and they were full of gratitude.
It's a laudable development for someone to come up with something that the populace from the grassroots has been craving for, and to come close to their doorstep. You can see behind me how the people come out in mass, and one thing they want, longing to have, and somebody easily brought it to their doorstep. It's a plus.
We're at 51 Road 512 Junction at the NIN registration, free registration for NIN for Festac members, okay, which is being sponsored by Adedayo Adesoye, Sir Adedayo Adesoye. He's a member of my church, he's my friend, we grew up together, he's a wonderful person, and in fact, I can't believe what he's doing because I can't imagine the money he's spending to do this.
This is yet another remarkable philanthropic gesture by Sir Adedayo Adesoye.
We have other programs like the sporting activities, because like the popular saying, the idle mind is the devil's workshop. We are going to engage our youths. You can see some of them. We are going to keep them busy. We are going to keep them busy. There will be lots of opportunities for them.
Yes, welcome back. And those were pictures from what went down in Amuwo, Odofin, where Sir Adedayo Adesoye made it possible for the residents to enroll for their NIN, and he has also said there's more to come. Some people call him Mr. Talk and Do. Yes, he has said there's more to come. Perhaps some of us that left Amuwo, Odofin, maybe we should go back there. Maybe, just maybe, things looks like things are, people are beginning to take responsibility and take development in their hands. Okay, yes, having said that, my next story is one of an appeal. Yes, there is a Nigerian, currently a student studying in Cairo at the moment. Yes, he has a family as well, but unfortunately, he was diagnosed of a renal disease. So he's down. His name is Ayobami Shomefun. He's down with a kidney disease since last year June, and you know how kidney disease could be. He has been on dialysis, a dialysis of thrice in a week, one session of dialysis. That's in naira, the naira value. He spends as much as 60,000 naira for one session, and he has to do that 3 times in a week. He has been doing that for almost a year now. Since last year, he's been doing that since July, going for dialysis. A lot of things have stopped for him. His education has stopped. His kids' education has stopped. At the moment, the doctors have advised that he goes for a kidney transplant. And this kidney transplant would cost as much as 17.5 million naira. Ayobami Shomefun has called for help. He's called Nigerians for help. And he's saying, for whatever widow's mite you can give. My director will show to you the details of the account details of where you can send money to. Yes, those are the account details. Because of the NIN and BVN challenges, Enrollment is not in the country, couldn't use his own personal bank account, so he has raised a GoFundMe account and also the FCMB account. So please, he has called for help. Let's contribute to our widow's mite. Let's see how we can help Ayoba Mishomefun. Nothing is little, really. Whatever we can do, let's be our brother's keeper. Let us be our brother's keeper and show some love, show some help. Who will just be saving a life. Where there is life, there is hope. Okay. Having said that, yes, that's my en route United States of America. But I had to stop by in Egypt to take this call, and it is important that we try to save lives, whatever we can, no matter how little, whatever we can do to contribute. We should try our best to save lives. So what's happening in the United States? Yes, a couple of weeks back, we've talked about things that supposedly we think are exclusive to Nigeria, and United States seems to be fast catching up. You'll find things that before now, elections in Nigeria, for instance, there's hardly an election in Nigeria where the candidates won't go to Supreme Court, except for I think GEJ. Kudos to him for the sake of peace. He admitted, just like what we observe, in many other countries that we look up to. But United States, came to prove us wrong. We had their last elections. There were violence. There were cases of who go to Supreme Court, aggrieved candidates, and we thought these things are exclusively ours. But United States, seems to they're trying to rival us in some of these things. And a couple of weeks or months, a couple of months later, there was shout of up NEPA. Nigerians in the United States actually shouted up NEPA. There was power failure in the United States, and you think, hey, is this the end of it? Are we going to hear more? Guess what? There is more. Yes, we had the George Floyd case. A lot of people demonstrated, Black Lives Matter and all that. We had our own NSAS just last year, October. Oh, the rivalry seems to continue, right? What has happened in the past 1 week? You won't believe it. Just as we used to, though it has stopped for a while, just as we used to have cases of queues in filling station, United States had their own version this week. Wow. They had their own version of shortage of fuel. They call it gas, we call it fuel here. And this is as a result of the cyber crime, cyber gang. They call themselves dark side. They hacked into the distribution system, the colonial pipeline. That is one of the major distribution network for fuel in the United States. Affecting the East Coast region. They hacked into it, and of course, hacking. Then they demanded ransom, and these guys have actually come out. Yes, there are suspicions that they are based in Russia. Even the United States president has said they would involve Russia. I'm not saying Russia as a government is involved, but they want to involve Russia in the investigations and all that. But these guys have come out that we are apolitical. We are not affiliated with any government. What we are doing is business. What we do, hack into company, cyberspace, and they demand ransom. The FBI actually discouraged payment of payment of ransom, but then life must go on. Yes, situation is gradually coming back to normal, is gradually coming back to normal, and distribution has more or less commenced, though still little bits and pieces of scarcity in some areas. But it's so interesting that we thought these things are exclusive to us, but there is one thing nobody has rivaled us in. Yes, we could talk about the fuel, we could talk about the up NEPA and all that. There is still one thing that's only happened in Nigeria. Snake has not swallowed money anywhere else. It's only in Nigeria that has happened. Okay. on that note, I'll quickly go to social media space. Yes, as usual on the program, we go to the social media and we bring out comments by people, interesting comments. So we start as usual. We go to Twitter, and my first tweet is from Dr. Dipo Awojude at Ogbeni Dipo. And he says, again, for security reasons, the address on your CV should read Surulere, Lagos, or Garki, Abuja, not 147 Sanwo-Olu Close, Surulere, Lagos, 440 Zaria Road, Kaduna, or 419 Mombolo Street, Zone 2, besides Holy Rosary Catholic Church, Wuse, Abuja. Yes, what it's saying is that we should be security conscious. You don't have to display your entire address on your CV, coming on the heels of what happened recently when a lady lost her life just seeking for a job. That's a story for another day. If time permits, next week we'll probably talk about it. Okay, my next tweet is from Mufti Meng at Mufti Meng, and it says, you don't need people's approval to be happy. If they have issues with you, it's for them to resolve, not you. Just be sure you haven't hurt anyone. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. Let it go and don't let bad feelings fester. Seek your approval only from the Almighty. And then my final tweet today is coming from our favorite online doctor, that's Dr. Olufunmilayo. And it says, Samuel L. Jackson's first hit was at 46. Vera Wang got into fashion at 40. Sam Walton opened the first Walmart at 44. Walmart is now in 26 countries. Colonel Sanders started KFC at 62. Forget all these people saying they want to eat shawarma on the moon at 23. Life, now turn by turn. Yes, that was a trend on Twitter. Some people were saying if you're not set at 23, no hope and stuff like that. What have you achieved at the age of 23? Yes, this is coming to let us know that yes, life is in stages. Some people get it at 50, some people get it at whatever age it is. So long as there is life, there is hope. Yes, that's my final tweet for today. But before I go, let me use this opportunity to wish an in-house member is behind the scene, behind the camera. Today is his birthday. Talking about Sunday Michael Adeogun is a man behind the camera that is making us appear to you live, on a weekly basis. Happy birthday, Mr. Sunday Adeogun. Many more years to come. Long life and prosperity. Yes, on that happy note, I want to call it a wrap. We'll be saying goodbye to come back next week. As I always say, please, you can continue our conversation on social media, on Facebook at C Perspectives on Facebook, and on Twitter at C Perspectives as well. So let's continue the conversation on social media. Same time, same station. I'll be right here by His grace next week. My name is Abib Abdel, and this show remains Perspectives. See ya.